Morning, Steve in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Overnight, grain prices are a little easier. We finally traded yesterday and closed below 8.50 in the nearby beans, which is kind of a psychological support level. I think the market is trading most of the fact that next year bean crops supply globally, especially in South America, is going to be bigger. We still have the ongoing U.S. and China trade issues that it's negative to U.S. prices if China doesn't buy any more beans from us until there is a resolution, and some of the technical aspects of the market with people coming in and basically selling commodities on concern of a slower global economy. Corn market still trying to stay in a tight range. The bulls feel that solid demand is going to help prices. Lack of farmer selling could also support the basis spreads and the futures market. But it looks like in 2019, normal crops, more U.S. acres, will offer resistance to D19 corn from trading too much higher. In the wheat market, we broke below $5 yesterday in nearby Chicago futures. That's also a psychological area. I think some of the bulls are giving up on the fact that U.S. could gain some export demand because of the lower Russian crops this year. Russia continues to offer, and now France, wheat at lower U.S. prices to any buyer that shows up. So that's offering some resistance. We also assume that, like corn, next year wheat production will be back to normal, both in Europe and Russia, and U.S. farmers are going to add acres, and that limits the upside of 2019 wheat contracts. Export sales today, we expect corn somewhere around 6, maybe 700,000 tons, which is down from what we have been doing. Beans somewhere in the maybe 450,000 tons area. Again, numbers that are considerably below what we were doing last year at this time without China. And we'll see if China cancels any more, either open sales or in the unknown. And in wheat, somewhere in the 300,000 ton area, which is again below the pace needed to get to the USDA's number. Weather-wise, this morning's U.S. 10-day weather forecast looks drier for the Midwest, which should allow for harvest activity. Also down in South America, weather, except for maybe eastern Argentina, is pretty favorable for the 19 crops there. So yesterday, funds were sellers of beans, meal, oil, corn, and wheat. We say they're short about 60,000 beans, about even in the corn, and short about 30,000 wheat. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.